I just wanted to do a quick video on, and this is for that are really trying to step into your life purpose right now. I'm so proud of so many of you that I see doing videos now and to work your calling. I think it's so beautiful. So I wanted to do a video really quick about not selling out your passion for acceptance. Okay. The reason I'm doing this video is because when you first get started in life purpose, sometimes it's a little discouraging when you start doing videos and there's not a lot of people that watch them. You don't get a lot of viewers right off the bat. And it's really hard sometimes to stick with it. All right, because a lot of times we look at the numbers and it gets a little discouraging because there's so many people out there that have all these numbers and all these followers and stuff like that. So I wanted to do this video as a sort of encouragement. And this is something I learned from my father, okay? I remember when he started his ministry, him and my mom were going to nursing homes and offering like a music service, and my dad did Bible studies, okay? And I remember the first day he started, only one person showed up, okay? But he did the whole Bible study, the song service, everything. He did it like it was a crowd of people, like he was in a auditorium of people. And he did this for a while, where just one person was coming, and he didn't stop doing what he was doing or cut it down or do anything like that. Okay, he gave 100%. He worked to get his message together, get it out there. And, you know, what I learned from him, though, is, you know, by the time he left, not only was the whole nursing home coming to the Bible study, but there was nurses and there was family that was coming. And it was because he didn't sell out his passion for acceptance. Okay, and that's something, if you are passionate about something and you are led to do something and you are inspired to do something, you need to do it with 100%. It doesn't matter if there's one person that's being affected or a multitude of people, because a lot of times it's that one person, you know, that you touch, that you can change that person's life. And one of my favorite stories is about the little boy at the beach, and there was thousands of starfish. They were washed up onto the beach. And the little boy was sitting there and he was picking one up at a time and throwing them in the ocean. And this old man came by heckling him, saying, "Boy, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. There's no way you're going to make a difference. There's too many of them. There's no way you're going to make a difference here." So the little boy picked up a starfish, showed it to the man, threw it in the ocean, and he said, "Made a difference to that one." Okay, so you never know who you're touching. You never know who you're inspiring. I have people come to me every day that I never even knew watch my videos, and they'll be like, "I've been watching you for months or since you started," and I never knew who they were. So you end up touching people that you don't even realize you're touching, inspiring people you don't realize you're inspiring. So we get really hung up on numbers and how many followers we have and how popular we are. And I'm here to tell you, don't let it discourage you. Just get out there, do what you're inspired to do with 100% every time you do it. And because you never know if your message or what you're inspired to do, your life purpose, is touching someone that otherwise wouldn't have access to the information you're giving out. Okay, so it's just a little bit of encouragement. And especially another thing I want to say is be creative. Okay, if you have an idea that sounds silly, or you feel like you're not as good as somebody else out there doing what you're trying to offer, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it with 100% effort, because a lot of times what we think may be silly, or what we're trying to thumb down in our presentation of our what inspires us, may be the very thing that sets you apart and gets you recognized. Okay, but the main thing is, when you have a life purpose, if you're inspired to do something, God has a plan for that, and you may not see it, and you may not see it right away, and you may just be on the building stage of that. So many people have come up to me and said, you're so great. Why are you not, why don't you have more followers? Why don't you have more exposure? And really, I will never sell out my passion for acceptance. If people don't like what I'm saying, I'm still going to say it. Okay? If I'm led to say something and people don't like it, I'm still going to say it. Okay? Because I will never, ever sell out my passion for acceptance.